Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're going to be doing a city update today and it's a decent update, but I'm also looking for some advice. So let's get straight into it. So it's Sunday night. We are about to start a live stream up in the city and I thought I'd take a quick video of what it's like beforehand. We're aiming to go through this area of the city, essentially like the graveyard for sets, and work out, there's even some down there, what to keep and what to break down or find new homes for. So that's what it looks like right now. I'll do a quick swing around in the city just in case we move anything else. I think Ian's wanting to work on this part as well, but that means he'll be over that side of the living room and I'll be over this side. I've actually got a chair in here today, so that will make it a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, the aim is the graveyard of sets. So let's go live. So after our live stream, this is what this area of the city is looking like. You can see it's a lot less full now. We've gone through every sort of set that we had in there and down here as well. And we've made some decisions. So I've got a box of sets to part out. I've got a whole bunch of sort of the mini modulars, the 3-in-1 type ones. I'm going to make them a bit more wintry-fied and add those to our winter village downstairs, hopefully in December. And we've got a couple that are sort of where they will roughly be, so they've been left in here, so that's fine. But mostly we're parting things out, which is good. So I've got those to take downstairs. We'll do that on like a London calling, just part things, or unpart things essentially, and put them into our part collection. Now, the next part of this video, I'm a bit worried about doing because I'm kind of still really annoyed about stuff and I don't want to be angry in my video at my husband. I do love him, and my children, in fact, as well. That goes without saying that I love them, but I don't want to be angry with them. But because we did this on the live stream and Ian wanted to get on with that section over there, which I will show you in a second because that is looking really good and it wasn't looking like that before. He came up several times last week with the kids and they love coming up here. I'm fine with that. I came up too, but I got a bit bored because it gets a bit claustrophobic in here if there's all 4 of us in, and I didn't have a purpose. I didn't know what I was doing, so it wasn't useful. So the kids were playing. And I came up here on, I can't remember which morning, to go and have a shower. The shower is in this door here. And this lovely hallway, I'd say, like a thoroughfare, was like, there was sets here. The chair was still here from the live stream. That needs to go downstairs still. Ian's moved it to the other end of the room, which is helpful. But there was, yeah, a load of sets here. Sets sort of all down here. It was a real mess. And so I was not in the best frame of mind to whip out a phone and show you said mess. So just imagine stuff everywhere kind of thing. Like, as if a small child's been playing and they've left a lot of mess. And I had a bit of a wobbly about it because I was under the weather. I was running out of time to do what I wanted to do, which was shower. And I was late for a kids' party, so I just threw a massive, like, tantrum type thing. Not a tantrum, like, I just... Meltdown. Meltdown's the word I'm looking for. And I said to Ian, as I left the house, I was taking Hayley one place and leaving Leah with him. Leah, in my opinion, was the culprit for said mess. I said, can you two go up to the Lego room and sort it out? Now, I understand from Leah that she did not come up into the Lego room, so she didn't make the mess worse. But she also didn't do anything to help fix the mess that she's left. So I don't feel like that's teaching her very much. And also, Ian's come up and he's literally just sort of put the sets further under that were there. He hasn't moved things like all the way back. I think I've just knocked this off. Ignore that thing there. So yes, I can get through. Yes, that's helpful for being able to shower because that is our only working shower in the house. But we've got people visiting us in a couple of weeks, and this is now the standing hole, which is a result of Leah playing. And he's not addressed that. He didn't get her up here to do anything. He doesn't want her up here when he's doing stuff because she's distracting and she's making a mess. So, but she needs to be held accountable for her mess, in my opinion. And this can't stay like this if we're going to have people come in. Like I want them to be able to go into the city and have a look. And I just feel like this is part of our actual city sort of coming out for her to play. So I get it, but it needs to go back again at the end. She can't get out more sets than she can play with and return, surely. That's my opinion. So I'm super cross about it. And I just want to go and shake some heads, if I'm honest. Like, I want to be able to work on this project and know that I don't have to come and undo lots of things. So that's where the swings are meant to be, and the ride that's in there on the floor. And in fact, this ride, all of these are meant to be in this fairground area. It feels like one step forward and 20 back, and I haven't got the capacity at this point to fix this mess that they've made, and I don't see why I should. So this is a bit of a ranty one because I am annoyed. But yeah, what would you do? Do you not think that boundaries are healthy, or should I be not stifling their creativity in this room? I don't see how leaving stuff out is stifling creativity, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm going to go into this standing hole, which I can barely get into because that's where the chair is, and try and get a closer look at the changes Ian has made, which I don't feel like he's finished yet, but I'm going over there anyway. Okay, so here we are. This is the Winter Village. We are running out of space here, so Ian has been extending along. So we're going to have the ability for the train to go through that part, round over to Studgate, which is here. And so this extra bit is meant to be home to Home Alone House, which looks quite nice up there. Although, don't look too closely because it definitely needs a dust. And I think we were talking about maybe the Winter Chalet, but I'm not sure still. I don't know if this is going to go even further and this is going to go on top of it, because we're definitely raising up the Disney Castle. But essentially Ian was trying to put this together, and when he'd done it, he'd used quite a lot of 1x2 bricks in the build underneath the sand blue stuff there. And when you use a lot of 1x2 bricks, you end up with not great stability. Things don't line up anymore. So he had to pretty much take a lot of that apart that he'd already done to then go again to make this. So I do wonder why we've got different size arches, but I'm not going to ask. Just for variety, I guess. But yeah, so he had to do a lot of rework for that. And he was also talking about down here where he's added in like the Temple of Doom, there was just an empty corner here, a big hole. And so he wanted to get this set into that hole. And he wants to extend these gears along. He's just put an order in for that so that you can be over here and still spin to make that move. She says, trying to make it move. I don't think he's got that working yet because that, oh no, there we go. It's just a bit stiff. So that moves. So with more of those flat gears, they'll come all along down here and they'll move. I mean, it's a bit rickety in places. I find the way Ian builds sometimes, I know it's how you meant to mock build, maybe. I don't know. I want things pushed down a lot better and a lot more level. But I don't want to interfere because, you know, that's annoying. But yeah, so that's going to be there. I don't know if this is going here. I'm needing to take sets downstairs to work on our Winter Village downstairs while he's trying to work up here. So not the best timing, if I'm honest. Maybe this is a January problem. That would be better, but that's what he's been doing essentially. So he's now got this in. And despite the fact that we already had this set, as you can see here, he rebuilt it, but mirrored. Is that even mirrored? Like, it looks exactly the same. I'm confused. He told me he was mirror building it. I guess maybe he was just mirror building the mechanics underneath, because that's where the spinny bit is. And he obviously wanted that to come out the other side. I don't know why he needed to open a new set for that, but who am I to argue? I also don't know if that purple bit's meant to be on the top of there. But there we go. I'm going to steal one of these because I've got a 16 by 16 challenge that I need to do, and it's winter, so I'm taking a winter placeplate. I'm sure he won't mind. But yeah, so that's what he's achieved. He's got this mounted in, or extra platform in, and he's got that in. We just need some splat gears to make that work. I'm going to put this video live this week because he's not finished. I don't know when he will finish, but I want that feedback on, am I being unreasonable to expect people to if you're working on a project, fine, like leave it so you can come back and do it. But if you're just playing in the Lego City, then you need to be returning stuff back to where it came from, because otherwise this is a much harder project to do than it should be. And that poor base plate over there is going to get completely warped being like that. Oh, I need to stop stressing out. I need to just move on and not think about it. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on boundaries for the Lego City. What would you do if your other half did not enforce said boundaries with your kids? Would you make it so they can't come up here? That seems like the non-ideal option to me. I want them to enjoy this space too. I just don't want them to do it in a way that really annoys me. And is that my problem or is it their problem? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more city updates, I'll link up our city update playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an update. See you later.